right, hockey fans, here we go. Game 4, Dallas Stars versus the Edmonton Oilers. I got a fluffy hair. It would not be, and I got it this time. Ooh, okay. Would not be a flying fluffy stream as I'm watching the hair fall down without dog hair. So, Game 4, and so far this series has mirrored the Panthers and Rangers in the sense that Edmonton won Game 1, Panthers won Game 2, Dallas has won Game 2 and Game 3. New York won Game 2 and Game 3. The Panthers won Game 4 last night. So, let's go Edmonton. I think everybody should play 7 games. You know, let's do that. Now, same deal here. You know, Ottinger is starting to play well. Not that he wasn't ever playing well, but you get what I'm saying. He's starting to... you're starting to get a feel like he's getting more and more comfortable, getting on a little bit of a roll. But Skinner is holding his own. Can Edmonton... You know, can they do this? I hope they can, because this game right here, Game 4, when it's 2-1, whatever the series is, whatever the sport is, it to me it makes all the difference for all of the excitement and everything else. Because the difference between 2-2 and 3-1 is almost like you may as well not have even made the playoffs versus a team that got the top seed. It's just so difficult to come back from 3-1. And considering how Edmonton fans are feeling, you know, all 4 fan bases really feel like, and rightfully so, but all 4 fan bases really feel like we can win this cup, right? Like Panther fans think whoever we play, we can win. Ranger fans, same way. Edmonton feels like it's time, right? The Stars like, how many times do we have to get close? So somebody is going to win a cup. That's what I know. I can guarantee you that. And it depends on how these games go to see how quickly it can happen. I was thinking about it today, and I don't think that they would not have scheduled anything. But yeah, what's today? Today is Tuesday. Panthers played Thursday. Is it Thursday? No, Thursday and Saturday. What's today? Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday. Yesterday was Wednesday. I don't know what day it is. The point is that the Stanley Cup Finals could start next week in the middle of the week if everybody just wins the games and none of the other teams lose. You know what I'm trying to say? We've been streaming every night. The brain is just not... My brain is just not sharp. It's just... There's just no way around it. I genuinely can't figure out what day it is. I'm not acting. I'm still sitting here. I can't talk the hockey because I'm still stuck on my brain realizing I don't know what day it is. So, with that being said, let's move on to the first period and see if I can figure out where I am. All right, so 2-2 after 1. It's Wednesday, by the way. I had to think about it. So, Dallas takes a 2-0 lead early on, but it was so quick and was so early, and the goals weren't great goals. Not that they were completely all Skinner's fault, but Edmonton has had a lot more sustained zone time here in the last 5-10 minutes. They get 2 back. They almost got it tied up with a power, or they almost got the 3rd goal with a power play. Everything but the goal. They really dominated. Dallas looks a little bit on their heels, but there's a lot of blown coverages and chances going both ways. The Stars, it was weird because I kind of thought there might have been a challenge, but they didn't show it enough for me to really get a good idea. It kind of looked like on the last goal, I thought I saw the Edmonton player kind of drag and almost throw or shove the Stars player right on to Ottinger, and then the goal was scored. But I only saw the replay once. I didn't get to see it again, and nobody was talking about a challenge, so I guess it was just fine. But we could be looking at 5-5, 6-6. There might be a lot of goals scored in this game because it appears to be the opposite of last night's first period with the Panthers and Rangers, where Panthers especially were just like tight because of the possibility of, being down 3-1. They don't look so tight. It's just everybody just looks so loosey-goosey. Not a lot of defense being played, that's for sure. All right, let's move on to the second period. So it's 4-2 Edmonton after 2. They are tearing it up. Dallas is just kind of, they appear to have the attitude as though, we already split in Edmonton, so we'll pack it in. Not a ton of intensity from Dallas in that period so far. Now, that said, in every team's playoff run, if they're unsuccessful, many times there is that period of play that doomed their postseason run. Edmonton has a tie series in their hands. I mean, it's just sitting there in their hands. It's been shined. It's been washed. It is the tie series trophy right there. If they somehow blow this and lose this game, they'll be down 3-1, and they will, let's just say it ain't going to be smelling too good. The body will start to decompose. So Edmonton, for purposes of getting to a 7-game series, finish this up. Let's go. Do it. All right, so the series is tied. Again, following the same pattern as Panthers and Rangers. Dallas, just like in the third period, they didn't show up. I mean, that wasn't terrible. Obviously, Edmonton did not get any more goals, but there was zero urgency at all from Dallas, just none. At no point in that period did you watch Dallas's play and think they got a chance to come back, let alone have a chance to get a goal. It was very, very strange. You never want to use the excuse that the team is tired, but in a game like this, you have an opportunity to take a stranglehold on the series at 3-1, and they're not taking away credit from Edmonton. They played a really good game, but Dallas just wasn't skating hard. It wasn't anybody that was just ready to pick the team up and make it happen. And 5 straight goals. Of course, one was an empty net, but we went from 2-0 Dallas to 5-2 Edmonton, and the series is all freaking tied up. I think they're both going to go 7, which is better. For me in terms of, remember, last year as Panthers, we swept, and then we had to sit around and wait. We had like 8-9 days off, and you see how the cup went for us. So they're both at least going 6, and I'd be surprised if they don't both go 7. So that's it, short and sweet. It's not a lot to talk about in terms of this third period because, quite literally nothing happened. I don't even know if there was any chances either way that made you go, oh, wait, they almost scored. It was almost like both teams just had a gentleman's handshake and said, all right, well, we'll see you in game 5. This one's over. Is what it is. All right, that'll do it. Kyle and I will be live tomorrow at noon, and then we'll be live 1/2 hour before Panthers Rangers game 5 tomorrow. Panthers are going to kill me. Yeah, they're going to. I enjoy these nights without the pressure and the stress, and I'm not even sweating. Like a Panther game, 20 pounds of sweat. This game, nothing. And I didn't bust my arm or anything. Yeah. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.